Diamond is a positive thought leader, certified hypnotherapist, and intentional scrapbooking expert. She is also a writer, artist, speaker, and life coach who is dedicated to assisting others to achieve abundance, love, joy, and creativity in all areas of their life. Elizabeth is best known for her revolutionary technique, the intentional scrapbooking method. Today, Elizabeth is creating an altered thread spool. I'm delighted to welcome Elizabeth Diamond. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Tiffany. Thank you. We've been having some really stormy weather here today, so my internet's been cutting in and out. So hopefully it shows up for the whole segment here. And I'm going to demonstrate how to anchor an intention into this little thread spool. It's so tiny. And let me show you another version of it right here. I went to an estate sale and I found these really old vintage antique wooden thread spools, which are hard to find, so it was a real gem when I found it. And I thought, I had a whole box of them, and I thought, oh, these are perfect for anchoring intentions. And so let me just show you how I work this. I have a little tag here. I used a lot of Melody Ross products and papers in this because she has such an upbeat, positive message to share. And I just took some of the string from the spool and I wrapped it around, and you can see that it just totally unraveled. And I wrote my intention along the paper here. So it's a really great way when you have an intention that you're wanting to anchor in, that you can just grab a little thread spool and create this cute little project. And I'll demonstrate how to do that, plus make this cute little stick pin that's at the top here. Because the stick pin is what holds the crystals. As you know, I like to have crystals in, I use crystals in all of my projects. So, to begin with, like I said, we just start here with a little wooden, any kind of a thread spool. I like the wooden ones because they hold the glue a lot better, and I can really anchor my stick pin in the top. And I leave some of the thread on. And what I am using for paper was, I'm using from Melody Ross's Pink Sparkle, the Home Fun Chick. And I like it because it's double-sided. And I like the pattern on this one side. If you can see, the lighting's not too good today. Like I said, we're having storms, so it's totally dark out. But it's pink and green flowers, and it's kind of glittery. But on the back, what I love about it is that it has lines. And I thought these are the perfect lines to use to write my intention in. So what I did was I pre-cut 2 strips of paper with the lines, because usually my intention, I write about 3 sentences, but it takes about 2 strips here. And all I do is I take some mono adhesive from the combo, and I just put a little bit here. Let me put this down. I put a little bit here on the tip, and I just secure it. And it's that easy. This is how easy, in fact, it is to really give physical shape and form to an unseen thought or idea of how you want to anchor in an intention into your life. And so what I would do here is I would begin to write my intention along the strip. So how you would do that is you think about what the final outcome would look like, and then you write the story as though it's already happened. So it's as if we're moving into the future and we're writing our intention as though we're already looking back and describing it, just like we would scrapbook a past memory. So that's the beauty of this. And then it's so easy. All I do here is I take a little bit more of this adhesive, and this is really sticky, and I just attach it, and I will roll up my intention here onto the thread spool, just like the thread. And then to secure it, all I would do is I take a button, and once again I'm using the buttons from the Melody Ross line. Let me see if I can give you an idea. It's the Home Fun Chick. And I take a needle and thread here, and I just sew my button on. Of course, we're going to add a sewing element to this because give this button a couple of sews here. excuse me. And what's so great about this is that I don't have to cut my thread off. I'm going to leave it because I'm going to use it as a way to keep this, this intention shut, so you can have it sit on the shelf. And during days when you're not feeling so great, you can always come back and look at your intention and read it and open it up. So there we go. We're done with that there. And as I cut off the needle, I'm going to take one of the word strips from her collection, and they have really beautiful phrases such as, I choose the good news, listen closely, be brave. And for this project, I'm choosing a word that says magical. For the other little art, the little spool that I showed you before, it says believe. So she has a bunch of cute little things. And then I'm just going to take my crocodile here, and I'm going to punch a little hole in here. And you can use like anything to just bore a hole in. And I'm going to attach it at the other end of this thread just to have a little tag hanging down for some added interest, and just to add the word magical, because this is truly magical when you can take an unseen thought of how you want to be or what it is you want to create and attract in your life, and then infuse it with your intent and your emotion and positive images. And so you see here now that this is it's already done. So I'm winding it back up, and then as I go around here, I just attach it like this, and it holds shut, and it hangs off just like that. And now for the top part, what we're going to do is we're just going to take some ribbon, and I just tie the knot in the top, and I just take a bunch of glue dots. I use a bunch of glue dots here, and I just stick it right on top of the thread spool. Put the ribbon on, and then for the stick pin, what I use is, I love to get these things, and of course I bought a package of these at Joann Fabric. And I think I might have demonstrated this before already on Cool2Craft, but it's just a really great way for you to use the entire intentional scrapbooking method, and one of the last steps is to use crystals to also hold the intention, help you to anchor it in. And how I just attach these gems to this little bead is I just put a glue dot right here up at the top, and then I just stick on my crystal, and I'm using one rose quartz, or 2 pieces of rose quartz beads, and I'm using a metal component. Now this thread spool is so tiny that this stick pin is really just way too big to have it sit nicely. Let me see if I can find another. All right. Now, sometimes the beads don't go on, so let's get another one. And so what I would do here is I just stick I measure my stick pin up here like this, and then I see that it's going to end right there, and all I do is I just twist it up. I bend it up like this, which makes it really fit on the inside, and then I just stick it through the spool here, and you have this cute little stick pin coming out of the top of your thread spool. And then for some added interest, I took one of the butterflies from one of her other papers. I love having a sheet of butterflies on hand because butterflies represent transformation. And so with intention, I always add either a lot of blossoms or butterflies to my project. I just put a little glue dot on the back, and I just stick it so it looks nice. However you can get it so it's coming up, or maybe you want to just put it right underneath the stick pin and just anchor it. And here you go. You have your cute little altered thread spool with your intention, and look at how fast it was. I didn't write my intention in, but you can imagine how quick you can capture a thought about something it is that you want to change or create and attract in your life, and really give it physical shape and form in this project.